Jenny recommended this one. It's credit card explained with bananas. And as you all know, Buna is a huge banana enjoyer. As such, I am also a huge banana enjoyer because bananas are cool. They're kind of radioactive, have a lot of potassium. They're very, very amazing and very, very important. Thank you for your gamer sub support. Thank you. Vacation. Oh, vacation replacement. Thank you. Hi, Nero. It's banana. So what are credit cards explained with bananas?
What are credit cards?
What are
Monkeys use leaves to pay for bananas.
Yes.
Monkey eat banana.
Yeah.
Life good. Monkey want
Good
more
banana.
but doesn't have the leaves to pay for them. So monkey use a leaf card.
And that's how you get into debt, children. Please don't get into debt, children.
This card allows Monkey to buy bananas now and pay later. Monkey is borrowing leaves from Monkey Bank.
I have to be honest, I have used the PayPal buy now, pay later option like 3 times. No, 4 times actually. 4 times. I have to be honest, I already did it, but I always calculate it into my expenses in the next month. Every single time. There was a streamer that replaced herself with a log. That is so fun! But bananas are good, but please don't go into debt because of bananas. That's the same as Buna always says. Don't just have bread and ketchup at the end of the month. You also need something else to eat, even if bread and ketchup are amazing. Good God, suddenly fireworks? Oh no, what? Buy now, pay maybe. No, it's pay later. 6,600 bananas in a second. Yeah, it's roughly around that number. Yeah, I think so, Senku.
Credit cards work. When Monkey uses Leaf Card to buy bananas, the Monkey Bank pays for those bananas. Monkey now owes the bank those leaves. Monkey has around 30 days to pay back the leaves. If
Monkey doesn't pay back the leaves, what happens?
Pays back the leaves in time, everything is fine.
And if he doesn't?
Well, we'll talk about that in a minute. How do you
Oh no, that's not good. Yeah, holiday is a normal word. Yeah, I thought a holiday replacement wasn't something that existed, but yeah, I normally use holiday. I sometimes use vacation, but I normally use holiday. I think holiday sounds fun. Buying appreciative assets with credit is good. Buying depreciating assets with credit is bad. I also, what I think, like having for everyone who's not German, just let me explain myself. Having a credit card in Germany is not common. Credit cards are scary as heck. I think credit cards are so freaking scary, and I know so many people in Germany who don't own a credit card. What I have gathered from watching so many videos from American content creators, having a credit card in America is pretty normal and pretty actually. And people use it. Like, it's not just having the credit card to, for example, pay for a vacation or for a holiday or for a hotel. Normally, you need a credit card to pay for a hotel. At least that's the only second where I needed it's like a prepaid. No, it's not a prepaid credit card. It's like a debit card, but it can also be used for credit card functions. Like, I have a thing that's like in between. It's not a credit card, but kinda can be used as a credit card, even if it's not a credit card. It's weird, but it's like a credit debit card, something like that. And you need it most of the time to buy scabs and hotels and stuff. And I know that you're supposed to use your credit cards, at least in America, to build up like credit. You're supposed to do that and pay it back on time, obviously, to build good credit scores. But that's not something that is pretty common, at least not in Germany, as far as I know. Yeah, only debit cards, basically. Yeah, I also own like debit cards, and then I have this one debit card that can have the same functions as credit cards, but it's not a credit card. Yeah, exactly, Senko, exactly. Yeah, most of only have the debit credit card for having a credit card if you really need it, but it works like a general debit card. Exactly. I have that thing. I think it's because credit cards interchange fees are very high, so you get offered rewards for using the credit card and credit score. Oh, that's interesting, because I also never understood why you were supposed to use it. I know that sometimes you can like save up miles for flying, I guess. But I was like, okay, but why would I need a credit card to build my credit score? Can't I just, I don't know, not buy stuff on credit? Can I not just buy stuff in full and pay it directly to show that I am a person who pays their stuff? You know what I mean? That always confuses me about how the American debt system works. The credit card here in Germany is a complete opposite of the US credit card system. I mean, it would make sense. Debit cards, yeah. Sounds like Animal Crossing a little bit. We have Giro cards instead. Yeah. Using a credit card does make things a little cheaper. Really? What he wants to say, Germans normally don't use credit cards, only for special cases or if they are funny people. Yeah. Because I also think credit cards are scary. Scary as heck. Because I would be so freaking scared to, go into debt. Like really, really scared to go into debt. I don't have a credit card, but I only use it when I can't pay. Yeah, exactly. Same, Elron, same. I don't know if other countries regulate credit card interchange fees, but they aren't regulated here. Oh, consume now, pay later. Yeah, like I said, I normally always pay directly because if I can't pay for something now, I technically shouldn't get it, at least in my opinion, except for if it's like, I don't know, property, like a flat or something very, very big. But I have used the buy now, pay later function. I have used it at the end of a month. And for the hotel for Paris, because this month was a bit tight because I also paid the hotel for Dokumi and I also for last Dokumi, and I also paid the cost for the plane tickets for Paris. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna pay it back next month. So yeah. I really don't like using my credit card, but use PayPal all the time. Yeah, that's why the 80% US adults are in debt. I also watched this one guy on TikTok who talks with adults who are in debt, and he looks at all of their credit card debt, and they have like interest rates of like 500% or something like that. And I'm like, what the what? How is that legal? But Runya, you could buy your next awesome VTuber model with it. At least you would have fun with it until you have to pay for it. Exactly. Talking about credit, the Shufa has to tell you how your credit score is exactly calculated according. Oh, cool, Zenko. I didn't know that. That in the extension credit is the cheapest way to make more money. You don't need to produce anything. You don't need to watch over anything. You just need to give someone. True. Absolutely true, Mada. The nice thing about debit cards is also that you can't really go into debt as easily, if even. So it's a good point for kids. True. Absolutely. What? Yeah. Let's not forget forced debt from student loan. On top of that, yeah. Or debt from visiting the hospital once. Yeah. You have, like, most of them have student loan debts, debt with very high interest rates. Like 300% or something. I don't know what he's called. Let me check his name real quick and watch the video.
Get a credit card. First, monkey go to the monkey bank. But monkey bank won't give leaf cards to just any monkey. Monkey have to prove they pay for things regularly. They pay back leaves they owe, and they pay back on time. All this information goes into one number called a credit score. This is a number.
Yay! That's a credit score. I have absolutely no idea how the credit score is calculated. Medical bills that kill more people than the service brought save. Yay. We love capitalism sometimes. Oh, I found him. That's him. Caleb Hammer. He's called Caleb Hammer if you want to look him up. I watch his TikTok sometimes. So if you want to see some debt and want to see how crazy it is sometimes, look at him. He has people with like the insanely high interest rates on there. And I'm always like, how is that even legal? A rate of interest is considered immoral and void if there's more than twice as high as the market rate. Yeah, but for what? But that's for Germany, is it now, Epic? I buy banana with leaf at 4 p.m. Do that, Peter. Banana is important and leaves are cute.
Monkey banks use to decide how likely you are to pay back your leaves on time. The better monkeys score, the more likely they are to be approved for a leaf card, and the more leaves they are allowed to borrow. In the US, a
That's
score
a lot
above
of leaves,
740
damn.
is good. A score above 800 is very good. While anything below 580 is not worth eating. I mean, not good. Credit?
Oh yeah, and some of the people on there, I didn't even know how high the scores are supposed to be, or low the scores are supposed to be. Some of the people this dude had like a score of 200. Do we want to look at the scores again, Chad? Do we want to look at what's good and what's bad again? They had like a score of 200. 200. 580 is considered bad. What is 200 considered then? Abysmal? One of them actually, due to their parents using their name to get credit cards, make credit card debt, and they just use the name of their child. It's bananas!
580 is not worth eating. I mean, not good. Credit limit. But using a leaf card doesn't mean Monkey has unlimited leaves. In fact, most beginner cards only let Monkey borrow around 1,000 leaves. But as Monkey Bank trust Monkey more, they allow more leaves to be borrowed. But why
But that sounds scary, actually.
use credit cards instead of your own money? There are a few reasons. Maybe Monkey can't afford to buy bananas now, but can afford to pay in smaller amounts over time. Maybe Monkey want to build up credit score, so monkey banks trust them with larger loans like a car or a house or anything.
Ah, okay. So the car and house loans also are... Oh, no, they're not over the credit card, right? They're just building up trust with a certain bank. Oh no, that's a credit card. Oh no, that's the thing. How to why they use credit cards to build up the score so that they can get a big loan. I see. Okay, who had 200? Someone whose mother used their names to just get credit cards. And they used the credit cards, made huge debts, and never paid them back. And then they had debt without even ever spending a dime of that. Yeah, but they most of the debt was actually obviously cut because she didn't make those purchases. But still, that was crazy. I had someone use my name to get credit in my name. Only noticed it after I tried to get a new phone call. Holy shit. That's so scary.
Maybe an unexpected expense has come up. Monkey needs to borrow leaves to pay for it. Leaf cards are also generally more secure. If someone steals Monkey's card, Monkey won't lose his leaves. The leaf card uses the bank's leaves. Monkey banks are usually very quick to stop thieves from using Monkey's card. Leaf cards are also safer against scams. If Monkey accidentally buys fake bananas, the Monkey Bank will step in to help because it's their leaves at risk. But the biggest reason most monkeys sign up are rewards.
Yeah, like this reward system, I don't think we have that in Germany. Like I said, I don't really know credit cards, but I don't think we have an actual reward system in Germany. At least, I don't think so, right? I feel like there should be some kind of security measure for opening more credit cards. Absolutely, Zenko. I also like spending money that isn't mine. Same! But only if I don't have to pay it back. The person eventually ended up in prison because they defrauded a lot of stores. Damn.
Monkey banks want monkeys to use leaf cards, so they give monkeys bonuses for doing so. Rewards can be extra leaves, banana points to use for banana hotels, banana restaurants, or car rentals, banana miles to use for monkey flights.
Yeah, that's the thing I was talking about. Hi, Vanda. There are some, but most of the time it's cashback. Yeah, like I said, I've never used a credit card. Except for my credit debit card, I guess.
Cards to use at specific monkey stores. Most cards offer a sign-up bonus. If monkeys spend a certain amount in the first few months, monkey get more rewards. The different types of credit cards. Different leaf cards.
But that seems kind of bad. At least in my opinion. I understand it from the bank's perspective, but I think it seems kind of bad to, like, have this big of an incentive to spend more money and be more likely to overspend your money. Looked it up. Germany does regulate the interchange fees on credit cards, so they don't give rewards. It's because they get their money from interchange fees. Yeah, okay. Okay. Interesting. Thank you so much for looking it up, Noah. We don't have credit score. Yeah, we have Schufa. It's basically incitement. Yeah. I like cashback. I got like 500. Oh, damn, that's a lot of money.
Monkey get more rewards.
That's
the different
a lot
types
of money.
Of credit cards. Different leaf cards have different bonuses. Some monkeys prefer discounts on everyday banana shopping. Some prefer to build up banana points for Monkey Holiday. Some cards are only available to the most wealthy and elite monkeys. These cards are rumored to include free flights, hotels, and event tickets.
Oh, that's the Black American Express card. I always know those cards from like books and stories and movies, but I was always like, but why is it so special? Because it has no spending limit? Was it just that it doesn't have a spending limit, or what makes it so special? You get bonus. Yeah, exactly. For Amazon, I think, for the Amazon one to get like bonuses. At least Amazon always advertises their credit card to me, and they're like, yeah, if you sign up now, you get 50 euros for free. And I'm like, okay, no, thank you. I mean, 50 euros is 50 euros, but still, why? I think credit cards are scary.
Because you know who needs free things? Rich Monkey. Leaf cards sound pretty good. Monkey can use Monkey Bank's leaves and even get perks for doing so. It's a win-win. What could possibly go wrong?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Credit card debt. This
Whoa!
is the negative side of leaf cards. This is what happens if Monkey doesn't pay back leaves on time. If Monkey doesn't pay back all the leaves they borrowed, Monkey Bank will charge them extra. These are called interest rates. Interest just means extra costs. It's the cost of borrowing leaves. And interest.
Oh yeah, maybe it wasn't maybe it was the interest rates that were like 300-500% or something like that for this one girl. I watched this one a snippet out of their show where they had this one girl who went on a holiday and got an interest got a loan for that with an interest rate of 500%. 500%. That's crazy, Mada. The cashback is 1%, so if you calculate that back, I spent like 50k. But I mean, if you get all of your other expenses from there, like your flat and stuff, has a minimum yearly turnover. Oh, so you have to have a minimum yearly turnover on those cards to get it. Yeah, it's Zinsen, exactly.
Interest rate is just a percentage of the total amount of leaves Monkey owes. Stay with me now. So if Monkey borrow 100 leaves with an interest rate of 10%, Monkey have to pay back the 100 leaves plus 10 leaves for interest. Interest rates are only added when Monkey doesn't pay back full amount of leaves on time or only pays the minimum. Compound interest. Many monkeys confused by compound interest, mainly because it's not very interesting. I've never known the touch of a woman. Basically, compound interest is...
Me neither, my dude. Me neither.
Monkey Bank charging extra for every day Monkey doesn't pay back leaves. They charge a percentage of Monkey's debt, which keeps getting bigger every day Monkey doesn't pay back leaves. Let's break it down.
Oh yeah, those are the moves, guys.
Monkey borrows 100 leaves from the Monkey Bank with a month...
Wait, what? Most credit cards in the US have 25% interest? I thought 10 was high. Oh my goodness. I thought 10 was high.
Monthly interest rate of 2%. But after 1 month, Monkey forgets to pay them back. So the Monkey Bank adds 2% of 100, which equals 2 leaves to Monkey's debt, which is now 102 leaves. After 2 months, the bank adds 2% of 102, which equals 2.04 leaves to Monkey's debt, which is now...
I'm just still baffled by the 25%. 10 is high, 25 is insane, at least in my view. 10% interest would be sensationally low. I believe even my credit card in Germany is above that. That's why credit cards are so scary to me. Yeah, I pay everything with that card. I have it for 2 years now, and half a year, so it's 20K per year. I mean, that's actually pretty low if you pay like rent and stuff with it and all of the camera equipment. That is why they have 5. That's so crazy. Sorry, but 25% interest is just... Okay, that's why I don't have a credit card. I think I don't want a credit card.
Now 104.04 leaves. After 3 months, the bank adds 2% of 104.04, which equals 2.08 leaves to Monkey's debt, which is now 106.12 leaves. This amount seems small, but can add up quickly, and the more leaves Monkey borrow, the more interest Monkey have to pay. Remember, it's 2% of Monkey's new debt every day, not the original 100
every
leaves.
Day.
This is one of the reasons leaf card debt is so hard to get out of. Every day Monkey doesn't pay, Monkey's total debt goes up. Technically,
also that is also one of the things that I know that banks have to make money. I know, but I just, it feels so predatory. I just think it feels so predatory that every day that you don't pay. I see why they do it, because otherwise people would probably abuse the system, but still. And capitalism, that's also why they do it. Not just because people abuse the system. And capitalism. I have a credit card, but I'm thinking about getting a virtual prepaid credit card. Like I said, I have this credit debit card. It's from this bank. That's like my... That's the one I use for hotel stuff. So it's basically kind of like a prepaid credit card, but it's like a debit card. Yeah. Since from banks are not supposed to be predatory. Yeah, I know. I gotta be honest. I'm so sorry. If someone of you works in a bank, I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure that I don't mean you, but I have never, oh God, it might sound very bad, but I have never met someone who works in a bank who didn't have this kind of slimy feel to them. This you know what feeling I mean? This, they are nice and smiling at you, but you know it's like they want to sell you stuff. So it's like this customer smile. And I've never met anyone in a bank where I didn't feel like they were just wiping my ass with toilet paper to get me to sign a contract or something. You know? It's less corporate and slimy. Yeah, but I don't live in a rural area. Yeah, the corporate feel as well.
Monkey could only pay back the minimum to avoid additional late fees, but Monkey will still get hit with interest.
Yeah.
And most of the leaves will go towards that interest instead of towards reducing
Wait a second. Cat is doing stupid stuff.
Monkey's original debt. Fees.
So
To
crazy.
get leaf cards set up, Monkey Bank will sometimes charge setup fee. If monkeys don't pay back leaves in time, Monkey Bank will charge late fee. Just to have leaf card for a year, some monkey banks will charge an annual fee. Monkey want to take leaves out of Leaf ATM? There's a fee.
But it depends on which ATM though, because at least I don't know how it's regulated in America, but in Germany, if you're going to the bank that your credit card or your card is from, you don't pay fees. If you go to another bank, you do pay fees, and they are sometimes so high. At Dokumi, I only had one of my, like I have 2 cards for my business stuff because I have 2 accounts in 2 different banks, and I only had one with me, and they only have two like ATMs in the whole of Germany. They only have 2 ATMs, and obviously they didn't have one in Düsseldorf, so I wasn't able to put my money, like the cash, into my account. Except for I would have technically been able, but I would have had to pay 1% of the amount that I put into my account to the other bank. And I was like, nah, hell nah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna wait till I get home where I have my other card and I can just use that one. That was so, I was like, holy shit, 1%, that's a lot of the money I made. The consultant from my bank is actually really nice and helpful. She helped me merge 2 loans. That is very nice. Like I said, I haven't had a lot of experience in banks, so maybe that's just due to that. We're coming into yeah, probably Zera. What is Dokumi? Dokumi is a convention in Germany, like the biggest anime manga convention in Germany. Yeah, true, Epic. Absolutely. I don't get why we have to pay fees when taking money from ATMs. They aren't. Yeah, exactly, Senko. Currently 15.97%. Oh, holy shoot. It's an elderly duck. The duck.
Fee, monkey.
It's not an elderly duck. No. It's ridiculous. 1% literally for nothing. Yeah, to put. And the thing was, I didn't want to withdraw money. I wanted to put in money. I wanted to put in cash into my account. And I was supposed to pay 1% of all. There wasn't even a cap. If there would have been a cap of like 20 euros, sometimes there's like a cap, you know? But there wasn't a cap. And I was like, holy shit. Yeah, for example, 1% of a million would be a lot. And in general, if there wasn't even a cap. I went, damn.
Use card too much?
I was like, no,
Fee,
hell no.
monkey not use card enough. Fee, monkey want to buy bananas from other monkey country. Fee, monkey try to buy 2005 film starring Emma Thompson. Nanny McPhee, no coffee for me. I'll just have tea. I don't want no fee. I just want a fee.
I love Nanny McPhee.
Catch me, but I'm in a tree because I'm a monkey. Motherfucker. Sorry about that. Tips
no
for
worries.
Credit cards. This is not financial advice. Please do not sue Monkey. But if Monkey was going to get a credit card,
yes.
Monkey would remember these things. Credit cards are powerful tools, and with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, Spooderman. Spooderman mentioned.
Credit cards are not free money. Monkeys should always check the APR, or annual percentage rate, first. This shows Monkey's interest rate for the year, including some other fees. Monkey should pick a card or cards that give rewards on things Monkey uses most. Monkey only
that is very smart, actually.
Spend what Monkey can afford to pay within the month. If Monkey want to keep credit score good, Monkey try to only spend 30% before paying back. Monkey make sure to track all expenses. Monkey set up remind.
I love the addition of the third banana chat.
Before paying back. Monkey makes sure to track all expenses.
We've got banana, and a third banana. Oh, 1 banana, 2 bananas, and a third banana. Very
Monkey
important.
set up reminders to pay off credit card bill. And Monkey always pay back in full.
Wait, you have to pay them back manually? Am I dumb? Do you have to pay back your credit cards manually? You can set up an autopay system, but only with some banks? But why only with some? What the frig? I wouldn't go to a bank where I didn't have an autopay system because I know myself. I would always forget to pay it back. I think you can do it manually or automatically. Damn.
Thanks for watching. Monkey is still blown away by how many monkeys have joined the troop.
Very monkeys. Thank you so much for the video.
Patreon.
Thank you so much.
Monkeys are interested. It has everything
Patreon.
from your name being featured in the credits to custom monkey drawings. All tiers get behind the scenes content. Here's a quick look at that.
I love the advertisement for their Patreon. Holy shoot.
That just does not look quite right. Why does that not look right? I'm getting close to being like, you know what?
Is he drawing this all with paint? It looks
enough.
like paint.
Plus, a portion from every tier will go towards ape conservation. And of course, remember, apes, together, strong.
I love this video. Holy shit. That is amazing. What the frig? Thank you so much for the video. If you also enjoyed it, and if we do cut it, I don't know, Fluffy, please leave a like, comment, subscribe on the original video, and leave a like, comment, subscribe on this video, and write your favorite banana in here. Like your favorite banana brand. Yeah. I know Chiquita, but I don't know another one. Bye-bye. Outro song. This is an outro song. Outro song. This is an outro song.